Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today, I'm playing on Officials. That's right. I am going to continue playing on Torex server. However, I'm now going to be playing on Officials for the majority of the time that I'm still in the UK, which is going to be about 4 or 5 weeks. So for the next 4 or 5 weeks, I will be playing on Officials as well as my single player series and stuff like that. I just thought I'd do something a little bit different, something a wee bit... Oh my god! Oh, I'm already shaken up by that. I've already got a knife, I've already got a screwdriver. I can already do some lockpicking, I can already do that kind of thing. But this is... And I have to justify this. This is an official server. This is a SCUM official server. I will be playing SCUM as SCUM is meant to be apparently played, which is within the confines of almost ruleless. So that's what we're going to be doing. So to start off, oh my god, just need some. What has that got? It's not even got an engine. It's not even got an engine. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get the basics down, get some basic stuff put together. That is not a house that I can actually go into. It's a metal. Go inside here. We need to get ourselves different clothing. We need to get a backpack. We need to get some items in the form of a melee weapon. Maybe not a knife, but definitely a melee weapon. My character is spec'd into using archery, into using melee weapons, and into using both rifles and handguns as well. I'm not putting them on. You cannot force me to wear them right now. Not in an official server. Any other server, sure, I'll get bullied into it, but you're not making me wear Crocs in an official server. I need to be on my A game today. Well, I say I need to be on my A game, but realistically I'm just going to be playing the game how I play it, which is just laid back. And I'm really hoping I can at least build a base, but what I think will probably happen is I will most likely end up making boxes and living out of boxes essentially, because that seems to be the way to beat most of the officials, at least most of the players on the officials. If they can't find a base to raid, then they can't take your stuff. The only thing that you need to kind of keep on top of is like making sure you maintain your loot essentially. So, and as you can quite clearly see, the loot is very, very low. But I'm hoping we can pull something out of this. That is actually really good. What I'm gonna do? I wonder if I can make a kunai or something like that. The reason why I'm moving this stuff in here like this is mainly just to see what I can actually make right now. Okay, we can't make a kunai. What do we actually need for a kunai? We need duct tape as well. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna find as much as we possibly can out of this town, and we're gonna kind of work out of that kind of workshop right there. So we're searching absolutely everything. I need to get out of these oranges. That is the main thing that we need to kind of focus on getting rid of right now, is the oranges, because it is very obvious that we're a fresh player and we are very easily killed. As I said, the loot is very low. There's absolutely... It's going to be a struggle to find things without killing a player that's maybe already got the stuff on them. Bingo. That right there is what we need. Red is better than orange, especially bright orange. At least I can hide with this stuff on. I just need to find some trousers. I need to find some pants that aren't too flashy, especially this orange colour. We got in here, we've got some Kishma vodka, we've got some bobby pins. I'm actually going to take the bobby pins. We got in here, nothing. I don't even know if this small town has a police station. I don't think it does. Is that a quest board? It is a quest board. Now, money side of things, I don't know how I'm going to pull it off. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Oh, more crocs. Get lost. I mean, we can wear short shorts and sexy denim pants. We can just do that. Right. Back to locating some clothing. Clothes. I'll take Dream Reaper's cap because that will kind of hide my head a little bit more. I just need to find some trousers now. I could just make a bag. That's something I could just do. But I can't make myself a pair of trousers. So it's kind of important that I find a pair that are not brightly coloured. In fact, I'm going to change out for that green because the green's actually a little bit better complementary. Especially if I'm hiding in any green bushes. I'm going to eat that zucchini. But this is the start of an official. Now I've also got my map enabled on this server as well. By default it's enabled. There is a bunker here. There's a fishing place over there. There are a few places here that I could loot. You know what? Those sweatpants are fine. They'll do. They give me a little bit more room. Okay, time to make a. Yeah, let's. Oh, we need to find a puppet. I need to find a puppet so I can get a needle. I need a puppet so I can get their needle. A bone needle so I can get a repair kit. That'll allow me to get a quiver as well. And a bigger backpack as well. Oh, now we need to locate something to kill. This is going to be interesting. I don't even know what the spawns are like for the puppets on these official servers. I think they're very low. Definitely not in comparison to like my puppets and stuff like that. But aye, we need to find something. We need to find a puppet to get some sewn kits. Oh, yes, man. And that's a really good find as well. That is an advanced lockpick, and I've actually got a yellow screwdriver as well. This is so good. Gonna keep the orange clothes on me for just right now. Right, moving on to these next few buildings right here. My character's also quite highly spec'd into to sprinting as well. His endurance is very high, his sprint speed is very high, so long as he's not weighed down. Oh. Yeah, that'll do. Pair of jeans. Instead of white, blue. Because at least with some blues you can kind of hide. Okay, let's check all these lockers right here. Do you know what this feels like right now? The very first episode that I ever made on SCUM was, oh my god, there we go. Was actually in this specific location. This is where I started my SCUM adventures. All the way back in like late 2019, early 2020. This town right here. And I'm back at it doing officials. Okay, right. Let's figure out what we've got here. So what have we got? So we've got a thread, we've got a knife, we've got a lockpick, we've got a screwdriver, we've got some clothing on us that we can turn into rags, we've got a bobby pin box so we can do some lockpicking and stuff like that. I just need to find a puppet now. That's all I need. Did I search everything in here? Did I even search in here? Oh. And a cleaver. Wait, is this kind of crazy? This is an official server. I'm finding stuff that's actually quite useful. Next, it'll give me a bag or something like that. Oh, a pair of Crocs. Bin. Bin. Up we go. A door. Mattress money. I'm kind of skipping over money right now because items have more value than money and money itself. I take the garlic. I don't know when I'm going to eat, so may as well just take the cloves and eat all. This is technically an antibiotic. I should really be holding it, but it's also a food item, so I'm just going to eat it. Right, back down we go. Hop, skip and jump through the window. Oh no. The jumping stamina cost is quite high, it's at 50%. I just lost all my stamina. More shirts. Bingo. Okay, we've got a melee weapon. I just need to find... Oh, you know what I can do? Got an idea. I have a very, very sound idea. I think some of you may enjoy. There. Nothing in there. Ooh. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Joking. This is the consequence of playing on officials. Just, there's such low loot. Okay, my idea right now is to do... Oh. Do this. Where's that? That? No, it's not that one. It's up here, isn't it? It's this one, I think. Is it that one? I can't remember. That one? Oh, we've not been in this one. There's sort of stuff in here. White hat. Radio. Right, what I want to do is I want to get back to the area that I was crafting out of. I think it's in the middle of the town. I just need to find a vehicle close to the... Aha, it's right here. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this is because now I can do this. Hold on. Nail. Left click, right click, baseball bat with nails. Bingo. Okay, from here, we're probably going to mosey on towards the sardine factory. That might be my next port of call. At least I can get some food over there. And hopefully, we can pick up a puppet or two or something like that. Right, we're moving. My character's fast. He's a fast boy. I'd check the playground, but usually there's nothing really sitting there for me. Oh, we've still got to check the church out. Let's go have a wee nosy at the church. Should be just up this hill. There it's there. This little dome. We might actually find a ranged weapon here. Maybe a shotgun or something like that, a lever action. There's also water here as well. From a water bottle. Oh, it's locked. Oh. That is exactly what I wanted to hear. Yes. Okay. No dilly-dallying. We chop these right beside somebody's base. Chop. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the bone needle, or the bones into bone needles. Going to get a sewing kit. And then we're going to turn one of these skins into a quiver, and we're going to take the quiver. We're also going to take the skin as well. Crafting sewing kit. So this will use 10 out of the 13, so I can get rid of this as soon as I make this. Save myself some space. Drop that. Left click, right click. Animal skin quiver. I'm kind of balancing on his leg right now. Or his arm. I think it's his leg. I'm not sure. Cool. Okay, we're going to take that. I'm going to take this. And we're getting the hell out of here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make a quick A-frame bag. One of these. So I'm going to stop at these bushes over here and cut them down. Make an A-frame, and then we're going to move out. Lots of bushes here. Cut these bushes down here. The cleaver makes short work of them. It's essentially just a pseudo axe or a machete at this point, because you can see how many sticks we can get for this. Do have to cut down quite a few of these though. Go. Now I could make a bow. I'm not 100% sold on making a bow right now. So let's go back to here. Let's scroll down. We need 3 of these to make this. Make this bag. Okay, let's cut them into small sticks. I think we'll get 3 back for this, or maybe 4. Oh my god, we got a lot. Cleaver's a pretty good tool. Okie dokie, back down to making the rope. I need 2 more. And then I think that's all we really need at that point. I think we've got everything at this point. We'll see if it unlocks. If it doesn't unlock, we'll check what we need. What are we missing? Rags. Okay, that's relatively easy to sort out. We do have some clothing items here that we can turn into rags that we're no longer using. So we should get 2 from this, or maybe 3. 3. Okay. Put into rags. And that should be us ready to rock and roll. That should be us with an A-frame and an animal skin quiver backpack. And we're only like 20-ish minutes into this episode, so we're doing all right. Like, anybody can do this. Anybody can do this, but it's just being efficient and being lucky. That is lucky to find. That is definitely lucky to find. And having the thread at 13 out of 15, I would imagine that's quite rare as well. Okay, A-frame, quiver. We could make a bow, but I don't feel like making one. There we go. Excellent. we're ready to rock and roll. So we're heading... We'll head a little bit left of north, so like northwest a little bit. And see if that can get us kind of lined up with this road. Because there's a few farms here. I could probably pick up a few food items as well. I don't know what it's like building in officials. I would imagine if you've got like a decent sized group, it's quite easy. I would imagine if you're solo, you just kind of have to like lock what you can, build what you can, or whatever's manageable. If I was going to live anywhere, I'd probably live down in the Z sectors, probably. No reason other than it's just a convenient location. But my understanding is nobody really frequents Zulu 3. They go in from A3 to Z3, but they go from Z3 to the trader and then through into Z2 and Z1. Because that's where these two locations, very high loot. You'll get a lot of stuff back from them. There's a bunker right here. There's lots of things to kind of tempt people into that sector. But I'm working in the opposition to that. There's a farm right there. Okay, I'm going to hit the deck in just a second here. 3, 2, 1, deck. I might not be the most camouflaged, but at least I am in a way camouflaged, especially my back. My back's completely camouflaged. Okay, we'll hold here until we're at 100% stamina, bottom left hand corner. 83. My stats are not too bad. Food's a little bit low. Water we can kind of fix that right now actually. Magic. Put that back in there. Put that in there. We could go grab some food though. There's a whole bunch of olive trees right here. If it would let me search them. Okay, no olive trees. I'm gonna go first person for this so I can actually see the tree. The tree itself. Nothing in there. Nada. What we got here? Bingo! Now, they don't have a lot of calories in them. But food's food. Not a lot of eating in them either. Just enough to fill a wee spot. Fill a wee hole. You know what I mean? A wee chittering bite, as my mammy calls it. Right, let's have a wee look at this olive tree. Nothing in there. Stuck on the olive tree! There we go, more olives. Let's get these down our gullet. All I'm doing is pressing number 5, which is my keybind for it. Again, these are not very filling. They're not filling items. They're just kind of until you can find something kind of more substantial. Like kind of a banana, an apple, or something like that. Which is why I'm checking these cherry trees and apple trees right now. We might not find any apples in them. There's a pear tree. A wee pear. There we go. Okay, that's a wee bit more substantial. You see how fast the olives kind of disappear when I go to eat them? Whereas the pear takes like 3 or 4 times longer. Just eat that then now. And then once we're finished eating this, we'll check this tree right here. And there. Okay, we want to go this way. We want to go down this road. And whilst we are sprinting, I'm going to eat and sprint at the same time. I'm going to eat these until they are completely exhausted, that there's no longer any olives in my inventory. And there we go, that's them all out. So my overall health, my metabolism, Yeah, we've got a few things. We've got a pear that's kind of digesting there. Got a few other things as well, so we should be alright. As soon as we get to the sardine factory, we'll pick up some sardines, we'll get some sardines in our bellies. And hopefully that'll tide us over for a little while. I've not played officials for a very long time. A very long time. So I don't know what the, what's the word that I'm looking for? The rarity of specific items. I think everything's kind of rare at this point, but I'm just making sure I can find the right things at the right time. So far I'm getting lucky. So far it's all luck based. There's no skill in this, it's just all luck based for me. Hopefully we can survive this. Hopefully I don't get killed by a player or anything like that. If we do get killed by a player, it's just part and parcel of the official mentality. Or the official servers. It's kill or be killed really at this point. Okay, we should be coming up to the main gate of the sardine factory. It should have a little checkpoint down there, I can see it. There we go. We should be good here. We should find a few useful things here. Some tools. Might find some crafting materials. Yeah, we'll get our stuff. I'm gonna check inside this little checkpoint building, which is wide open. That's a bushman. Although I don't like the fact that that door's wide open. I'm glad I'm doing this at night to start with, because at least I'm getting some movement going. Come on, come over here. I was hoping she didn't see me, but somehow she did manage to see me. Oh. Let's open doors here. Oh. Let's get rid of you. There's that. A lot of open doors here. Open doors implies players, but the loot has respawned, so they could have already left right now. They might not actually be here at all. So nothing is ever certain. They could be lingering around. Eat that. I'm also going to eat the garlic as well. See how it has antibiotics, 1.1 milligrams. We won't eat all. I'm just eating for the sake of eating at this point. Just keeping my belly full, keeping my stamina high, and making sure that I can actually recuperate a little bit. And also to make sure that my character doesn't starve. I'm going to slide down this. There we go. Should not be in the light right now. I should not be in the light right now. That's a very stupid thing to do. But needs must. We must get more canned tuna. Yet again, as I said, the doors are wide open. Beer, or was that beer or was that vodka? I think that was Majestic vodka. It was vodka. Okay, nothing in there. Wow. My character needs to pee right now, so I'm just going to hide my character right here and go for a pee. Pee on the sardines! Give them that lemon fresh smell to them. I'm going to burst open a can of tuna. Because at least I'll be able to eat plenty of this. And it's all protein. It's tuna, it's protein. I'll be able to get my muscles, my muscles. What is my muscle mass? Muscle mass is at 69%, which is 46 kilos of lean mass, and we've got 28 kilograms of fats right now. Our carbs are a little bit too high. Fats are fine. And proteins are fine, sugars are low, fibers low, saturated fat is increasing, I think. It's crazy how open this place is. I think there might actually be a player kicking about here somewhere. There's more stuff for sardines, more stuff for canned tuna. Let's see what's cutting about in here. I think we're just going to find what we're used to finding, which is sardines and tuna. Is that? It's not. It's not yellow. A little screwdriver? How about that? Searching through a random trash pile when you find yourself a little screwdriver. That could make or break a raid, I would imagine. What we got? Bolts. More bolts. More nails. Right, we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in here. Oh. Hi, pal. Kill them quick. Kill them fast. Don't give them an opportunity to fight you. Right, we're actually going to chop him up. I'm going to turn his skin into a water skin. What do I need for this? Oh, we need rope. Okay. I can get rope. Just cut down this bush. And we'll get ourselves some rope. Or we could have got some rope. Go. None of that chatting, none of that screaming, please. Again, I'm in the light, very obvious. Right, let's get our rope. Alright, we're getting there. Go crafting, craft one of them. A water skin is a 15 out of 15 water container. Similar in style to the, what do you call it? The flask. But you can just make it. The best one to have is actually the cream soda bottles. Or the lime soda bottles. They are 20 out of 20. There we go. Excellent. Perfect. This is good. We're in a relatively good spot right now. Maybe not so much with weapons and such. Because, oh my god, okay. Because anybody could just come along and just, you know, tap me in the head with a bullet. And that would be it. That would be it. Pretty much back to the start. But I am also hoping that I don't run into any players. If we do spot one, I am actively taking the choice to avoid them. I should maybe try and keep a couple of lock pads as well. I can create locks. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Crocs are everywhere. I bet you that I honestly think the devs have done something to my account, like some sort of shadow thing, where I can play the game without having crocs appear more than 3 times in a video. No more, no less. Just 3. Just 3 square pairs. The buggers that they are. I bet you they've done that. That's a lot of food right there. Lots of cans of tuna. That's actually what I have for my lunch sometimes. Just a can of tuna. Not even with like mayo or anything like that. Just tuna. Just tuna, a little bit of toast, lightly buttered. And I've started doing this lately because I thought, the color the flavor combo might be a little bit strange, but it kind of makes sense to me. So you take like a can of tuna, right? Take a can of tuna, right? Put it in a bowl, or take two cans. I like to take 2 cans because I'm a greedy bastard. But take 2 cans, empty them into a bowl, smash it all up so it's nice and fine, and then over the top of it you want to pour kebab sauce over it. Now when I say kebab sauce, I mean like actual like UK kebab shop sauce. I use this I can't remember what it's called, but it's authentic Turkish kebab sauce, right? So I use that. I squeeze it all over the top of the tuna, so it gives it a little bit more fragrance. It's not fishy fragrance, more sweet, spicy fragrance. And that tomato sauce, or that kebab sauce, is technically tomatoes and spices and stuff like that. And it tastes awesome. There's a wee bit of mint through it as well. And then I cook up a bunch of jasmine rice. If you don't know what jasmine rice is, it's basically just sticky rice. It's the same rice that they use to make sushi with. I like to make that and dunk it on top of the tuna, and then on top of the rice, I do the same thing again. I pour the sauce on, but don't tell my PT I do that. Don't tell him I do track my calories. I'm very, 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 very disciplined, very regimented about my calories and the counting of such. But occasionally I just want a little bit more flavour. You know what I mean? A little bit more flavour. Right, folks. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop here, because in the next episode we're gonna head north. We're gonna head up to this little village here and probably into Bravo 1 town. Maybe even into the factory, because what I want to do is I want to try and get myself a gun. I want to try and get myself a firearm. Even if it's just a crafted one, an improvised rifle or an improvised handgun, I don't mind. But we don't have any bullets, so the next episode I really want to find some bullets. I really want to find a gun. If failing finding a gun, we'll just craft a gun. But anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching today. This is a relatively short episode. These episodes are going to be short and concise. I will be moving off camera as well, so I'll try and include as much of that as possible, but for the most part the main videos are going to be between 30 and 40 minutes long, so if that's okay with you, it's okay with me. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching today. If you've enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up on this video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Have you been playing on any of the official servers? Have you tried them? What do you think of them? Let me know in the comments. That as well, if you've been enjoying my SCUM series and you've still not subscribed, please consider subscribing, ring the little bell, you stay up to date with videos just like this, as well as a Sunday night live stream which starts between 6 and 7 PM UK. We go for about 3-4 hours playing the likes of SCUM and a variety of survival games, so if that is your jam, I'd love to see you there. Anyway, folks, I'm probably just going to rest here, and once my character's ready to rock and roll, I'll make my way north, and next episode you'll see me up here. and we'll have a little bit of fun. So hopefully we might encounter a couple of players. Maybe we get killed. Maybe we get a kill. You never know. You never truly know with official servers. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching. I've been Mr. Feudal. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all another time.